Hi everyone, welcome back to Diamond Paints with Mike. Now remember I told you that there was quite a sad diamond painting coming from Temu. Well, it's Sunday the 16th of March, it's 4:30 and it came today. That is the wonderful thing about InPost. So if you have an InPost locker in your area and you want delivery on a Sunday, InPost is the way to go. So yeah, that came today and I can't wait to get into here. Now the reason why it's a bit sad, you'll see when we open it, but for some reason they only had the one size on this image. So I have noticed with some pictures they'll say like there can be loads of this different painting but with various different sellers, and you'll get like the painting but then one's like £1, the next one's £2, and it's like, well, what's the difference, because they're both the same painting. But this one that I came across was only in a 20x20. If I can come across a bigger size I will. But yeah, this painting here is of a little dog. Now the reason why it's a little bit on the sad side is because these are becoming a fight to get out now. If we open up the picture, you go, oh my god, that's probably needs a bit of ironing, that. But can you see why I feel like it's a little bit of a sad picture? So yeah, I got this painting to remember all the dogs that have sadly passed away, whether that be friends, family, you know. It's a lovely picture to remember them by. And this has 15 colours, but as you can see, in the background you've got some clouds, you've got a rainbow, and you've got a bridge. Now, it's pretty obvious. It's, as the saying goes, when a pet dies, it's gone over the rainbow bridge. And I wouldn't say, although it's got like a smiley face, I wouldn't say that this is a happy painting, because you've got the rainbow and you've got the bridge here. So this painting sort of gives me the resemblance that this dog is running across the bridge to perhaps visit his friend that sadly passed away at the, you know, the burial ground. And one of the films that I've watched before is called Marley and Me, and it's an Ever So Sad program. And I've always vouched from my, you know, the day that I've watched that, I would never watch that again, because at the end of the film, it's ever so sad. I'm not going to go into it because it's too upsetting to talk about, but if you watch it, you'll get an understanding of what I mean. But if you've got a pet, I wouldn't recommend watching it, because it is quite sad. So yeah, and especially if you've lost a pet, that's all I'm going to say. You probably don't want to watch that film. It's a good film, don't get me wrong, but some things in there I don't agree with. But yeah, the stick's okay. But yeah, this sort of, when I saw it, I thought of Tessa's dog, Jess, and she sadly lost her dog to, apparently she came home one day and she was got all like fluid on her lungs and stuff. So yeah, I thought this would be one to like, although we're doing it in the dog theme, but to remember all the dogs that have sadly passed away, whether that be old age to perhaps an illness or something, whether that just be they've been in an accident, or, you know, it's just a painting to remember every one of them dogs. So it is a bit of a sad one, 20x20, but I had to get it. So yeah, it was a recommendation. We got our standard boat there, and we've got our drills here as well. So we'll get into here, and yeah, it actually came at like 10 o'clock, but I had to go over to Whittam because I'm so low on, you know, them little plastic bags. I had to pinch them from the country house to then come all the way over here and then pick up Temu, because I wasn't going to wait around for it. And it came like, I think I just got into Freeport and it said your parcel's ready for collection. And I'm like, oh man. Because what I normally do is, if it's normally when I wake up, it's there, and I'll put it in my bag, take it to Whittam, and then bring it all the way back again, because it's, you know, it's nice and compact. But in here we have ourselves a brown, a light blue, we've got a minty blue, and a green, and purple. Gorgeous, another pink. That one's fell through from here. I wonder if these like are not sealed until they're full up, because perhaps this part here doesn't get sealed until it's full up, and then perhaps it falls through and then they seal it, because I would imagine it gets filled, seal, fill, seal, you know. But yeah, so we've got one in there. We've got a couple of oranges. I think that's a slightly brighter one compared to that. Or am I seeing things here? Yeah, it is. That's actually a bit lighter. So we've got a brown, and we've got a blue, and a brown, and an orange, and a grey, sort of dark grey, and a pink. Have you noticed every time we get grey, it always comes with a light grey as well? So yeah, so this is a really beautiful painting. It's probably going to be the last one that I get now, because we're into the last couple of weeks of March, and also you've got to allow that week for it to come from Temu right the way through customs, all through the courier. So we probably won't get any more now this side of March, but if I do come across any more dogs, we will get them for if I'm not 100% sure whether the dog theme will be back. Because I do like to make space for new themes, but if I come across any, I will. But anyway, that's a lovely little 20x20. As I say, I couldn't find any other colour, any other size, so if I do come across a 30x30, I will, but they only had this for some reason. But yeah, 15 colours, nice little 20x20, should be done very soon. We've got lots of bit of confetti going on around here, and I don't think I've ever done one with a rainbow in before, so it's that little bit special. When I see the clouds and the blue sky, I always think of that film, the Disney film Up. It's about a little man that he doesn't want his house bulldozed down, so he ties balloons on it and then it floats up into the sky so they don't knock it down, sort of thing. But yeah, so that's how Temu. So if you like what you see, the descriptions of it is in the description of the video. Please remember to like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Tap that good old notification bell and you'll be alerted to any videos that I do, and very importantly, make sure that it's set to all. If you don't set it to all, you'll only get so many, and you will miss out on all the other unboxings. So yeah, until then, we've got more Temu flying over as I speak, and we'll see you next time for another Temu unboxing. Until then, have a wonderful day and get diamond painting. Bye bye.